What is this? Well, of course, that is Charlie Parker's iconic introduction to All the Things You Are. But what is it? What's going on here? I've been playing this for ages without really understanding the harmony, but I've thought about it recently. I think it might be simpler than it originally sounds. First of all, it's difficult to even hear where the groove is under this phrase. But if you take off the first note from each phrase, you get 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. It becomes a lot easier to hear the groove. Next, if we take off the extensions are lovely, but they do complicate things a little bit. So let's take them off. Those are our extensions there. So now it becomes... We're basically left with two very simple chords, which are D flat dominant and C dominant. Now, if we think about that C dominant in terms of the context of the song, we're playing All the Things You Are in A flat. The song starts on chord 6, which is F minor. So that C dominant we can just think of as the dominant 7 chord of that minor 1. So that's the C dominant. What about the D flat dominant? Well, to me, this looks like a tritone substitution, okay, of a G dominant chord. So now it becomes G dominant, C dominant, F minor. Well, that looks a lot like a 2-5-1. I know that the 2 is dominant, but even so, it's just a 2-5-1. So now our phrase becomes 2, 2, 2, 5, 5, 5, 2. The harmony all of a sudden is a lot simpler, right? So now let's start adding back in those elements. We're going to put in the tritone substitution. So our G dominant becomes D dominant, D flat dominant, sorry. Now we're going to add back in the extensions. We're going to need a sharp 9 and also a flat 13. There's that crunchy sound. Okay, now finally we're going to add in the rhythm, and we're going to add that little passing note in back at the start. So now it becomes 1, 2, 3, 4.